Hello, and welcome to DominateEye Live. This is Darkest Dungeon. I'm here with my friend Ellie. Hello, Ellie.
Hello.
And, Darkest Dungeon didn't want to stop and wait for me when I opened it and switched to a different window. So let's go ahead and watch the intro cinematic now.
Ruin has come to our family. You remember our venerable house? Opulent and imperial, gazing proudly from its stoic perch above the moor. I lived all my years in that ancient, rumor-shadowed manor, fattened by decadence and luxury. And yet I began to tire of conventional extravagance. Singular, unsettling tales suggested the mansion itself was a gateway to some fabulous and unnameable power. With relic and ritual, I bent every effort towards the excavation and recovery of those long-buried secrets, exhausting what remained of our family fortune on swarthy workmen and sturdy shovels. At last, in the salt-soaked crags beneath the lowest foundations, we unearthed that damnable portal of antediluvian evil. Our every step unsettled the ancient earth, but we were in a realm of death and madness. In the end, I alone fled laughing and wailing through those blackened arcades of antiquity, until consciousness failed me.
Suicide warning.
You remember our venerable house, opulent and imperial. It is a festering abomination.
Mute for the next 30 seconds.
Return home, claim your birthright, and deliver our family from the ravenous, clutching shadows of the darkest dungeon.
So that's the setup for this. Fun times, cheery. Can't wait to go back and see the old hometown, huh?
All I got from that was cum, to be honest.
I'm not surprised. Yes, so that's a little bit of a taste of what's in store for us. If you've never encountered this game before, if you don't know anything about it, please do check the content warning that's scrolling down at the screen at the bottom right now. There is a link there to the Does the Dog Die page for this game, and I think it's a fairly comprehensive list of stuff that you may see, but also reassurance about the stuff that you won't see, which I think is good. I have not played this game in like 2 years, I think. Yeah, 2020, 9/18. So yeah, let's not quite 2 years, maybe 1.5. So this is going to be good. Obviously, we're going to start a new game because I mean, if people want, we can come back and take a look at what my old save looks like at the end of this. Hang on, my microphone levels are a little bit hot, and now, chat. Did the game just disappear for y'all? Because if it did,
It did for a split second.
okay, I don't know why it's doing that. That is very odd. I guess it's either
Doing
OBS,
it again.
huh?
It's doing it again.
It's doing it again. Yeah, it's either OBS because I did just update it, or it's this game. And honestly, either one seems plausible, but I think we can get, at least, we give it a chance to hide for a second, and then it sorts itself out and it comes back. So hopefully that'll be fine. Hopefully I won't have to, move my mouse off the screen too much. In fact, I should probably... Start virtual camera. I need to do that too. And there we go. Okay. So, that's... come on. Stay with me here, Darkest Dungeon. There we go. Okay. So, yes. On the topic of technical difficulties and tinkering, let me know how the audio levels are. I'm still peaking on the microphone. I need to turn that down a little bit more. Yeah, if the game is a little too loud or too quiet, do let us know. And we'll try and accommodate you as quickly as we can with that. So, I believe that's all the preamble we need here. Let's get into the game. Activate DLC. Now, we don't... I mean, Crimson Court. This is not the first estate that I will have played, but I have not yet finished the game. And the Crimson Court, I believe, like, the whole point of it is to make the game harder. So, I don't know that we want to have that turned on right now. In fact, you know, this is sort of like... at least part of this stream is, like, to show Ellie what Darkest Dungeon is like. So, I think we'll leave Crimson Court off, so that, you know, you can see just the not necessarily vanilla game, because we are going to have other DLCs installed, but the first time experience. There we go. But the other DLCs here just sort of add interesting new mechanics and such, so I think those are going to be absolutely fine. Now, our campaign. Radiant campaigns, while still challenging, are adjusted to be faster and more forgiving than normal, suggested for your first Darkest Dungeon experience. Darkest, normal campaigns are the original settings for the game. While there is no time limit to win, the campaign will be longer and more challenging than Radiant mode. And Stygian. Stygian campaigns are not for the faint of heart. Expect no quarter, no forgiveness. You must conquer the evil within a time and hero death limit. Also, mini gameplay settings are locked. So we're not doing that. This is not a channel. This is not a channel where a person who is good at games plays games. This is a channel where some fucking guy who wants to talk about video games while he plays them does exactly that. So, I think we should probably take the easiest campaign option here, unless, Ellie, you would prefer to see something else.
I think we can do Radiant.
Okay, that's absolutely fine then. We'll go ahead with Radiant. And now, we need to choose a name for our estate, family, what have you.
Come!
Well, I was actually going to suggest Cumsock in reference to our Fallout New Vegas character.
Our boy Cumsock.
Our boy Cumsock. We're building a Cumsock cinematic universe here, and I think it's very good. The Cumsock Dynasty. Hello, additional viewers. Let me know. Feel free to say hi in the chat. Let me know how your day's going, and how the stream is for you. If audio is good, and you know, if there's anything, you know, if the audio balance is good, if you need me to mess with the settings or anything like that. So we are, in fact, the Cumsock Dynasty. And, Jesus Christ. Yeah! You sound gay. Shake my head. Thank you very much. Well, I am, actually. I'm bisexual, so that's a compliment, really.
Hell yeah, bisexuals.
Hell yeah.
You will arrive along the old road. It winds with a troubling serpent-like suggestion through the corrupted countryside, leading only, I fear, to ever more tenebrous places.
Ooh, tenebrous, that's a good word.
There is a sickness in the ancient pitted cobbles of the old road, and on its writhing path you will face viciousness, violence, and perhaps other damnably transcendent terrors. So steel yourself, and remember there can be no bravery without madness. The old road will take you to hell, but in that gaping abyss,
Gaping?
we will find our redemption.
With the stagecoach destroyed and the caretaker gone, you will have to make the journey to the hamlet on foot. Yeah, I mean, I was gonna, talk about how maybe we didn't... From the looks of things, we might not have hired exactly the right driver for this coach, but gaping also works.
Gaping.
One minute, I've got to update something. This is live broadcasting, folks. There we go. That's better. Now people actually know who you are in chat. Okay, excellent. Okay, the old road. Click to continue. Wait for the game to come back. There it goes. Jesus Christ. Okay, you are currently in a room. I don't think so. I think I'm outside, game. To move forth, click on another room on the map display. This will take you to the connecting hallway. Alright. Where the fuck is the map display? I've already forgotten how to play this fucking game. There it is. Oh, Jesus. Move to this room.
Brigands have run up these lanes. Keep to the side path. The hamlet is just ahead.
While in a hallway, press D to move forward, A to move back. I'm always pressing D. I don't know what the fuck. If you prefer the mouse, you can click ahead or behind the party to move them. I think we'll do that. Huh. Okay.
An ambush. Send these vermin a message. The rightful owner has returned, and their kind is no longer welcome.
Kill the enemy. Combat is turn-based. On your hero's turn, click a skill icon and then click on a highlighted target. If you can't select a particular skill, it's because that hero needs to be standing in a different spot or there are no valid targets. Mouse over the skill to see the requirements. Okay. Alright, so that... bleed... makes it easier to cause bleed on them and lowers their speed. Grape Shot Blast. Oh, okay. So that affects the two leftmost targets on the enemy. And then... And it can be... it's a spell that can be... Or it's a skill that can be used from the rightmost three spots for the party. Okay. And then Grape Shot Blast hits the first three enemies. And can be used from the middle two. Okay. And then you can move or pass turn. Okay. Interesting. Well... Let's try this, actually. Half damage, that's not bad. Or half their health bar in damage, that's not bad. Smite. Zealous Accusation. I'm not actually sure if that... I assume that does damage. It doesn't exactly say. I mean, it applies a bunch of debuffs, but... Stunning Blow. Okay. Torch 24. That's probably that up there. Mark target. Okay, so that's an aggro drawing thing. Okay, cool. That works. That makes sense. Yeah, why not, actually?
The light. The promise of safety.
Slice and dice. Dodged! Hell yeah. Okay.
Continue the onslaught.
Nice.
Destroy them all.
Loot. Each item, if you take it, will occupy space in your inventory. Mouse over items to show details about them. This works in your inventory too. Okay. We have 500 gold. Gold greases palms, builds empires, and instigates murder. Lovely.
I love murder.
Me too.
I'm so excited for murder.
Yeah. Interactive objects. While exploring, you often find interactive objects. Click or press W to investigate them. Take a look at this tent. That's a W. I don't know. Someone has camped here recently. Check inside the tent. Ah, valuables.
Leave nothing unchecked. There is much to be found in forgotten places.
Nice, so we can stack gold. Love that. Presumably, we can also stack other items. Right.
Dispatch this thug in brutal fashion, that all may hear of your arrival.
Interesting. Okay. Bypass stealth and de-stealth. And it gives him some buffs. Okay, that's interesting. Alright. Can we not... he's taking up the first 2 spots because he's a big guy. Okay, so we cannot take out... Not with the High Movement, we cannot take out the lackey behind him. Okay, well... although... I think he's got more uses if we move him back. So let's move him back. That'll be his turn, but... Shit, okay. Alright, so... Okay, so he can only really get the first 2 spaces of enemies, positions in the enemy party. So, well, we'll see if we can stun this guy. Actually. He's resistant to it. Okay, but Grape Shot Blast gets all 3 of them. It would if it would hit him. How about this? Let's see what this does. Okay, so it does actually do damage. That's good. Hell yeah. Okay. I mean, may as well try the Grape Shot again, I guess. And there's nothing... Well... Lower their speed would probably help. Tracking Shot... Tracking Shot's self buff, Tracking Shot's buff, would apply when attacking both of them. So we'll do Tracking Shot on... We'll actually do Tracking Shot on the Brute. There we go.
A brilliant confluence of skill and purpose. Good old-fashioned smite. Let's see what it does. Alright. Grape Shot Blast. Alright. Is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Oh damn, okay, that swaps around. That's interesting. That's not ideal. I'll need to move him again sooner or later. Well, yeah, I'll need to move him again sooner or later, so I'll move him now. Dodged. Good. Smite did a lot of damage. Let's keep with the smite. bleeding has stopped on our Crusader. That's good. Oh, for fuck. Well, I didn't mean to do that. I just clicked above their heads, and that swapped them around. I didn't mean to do that. I'm gonna have to move them back at some point. So don't do that. That's an important lesson. This is not going as well as perhaps it should be. I'm rusty.
You're doing better than I would be.
I don't know if that's true, but we'll see. We'll see. Let's try good old-fashioned smite. There we go.
Victory. Perhaps the turning point.
Corpses. When most monsters die, they leave corpses. Corpses act as temporary obstacles and will eventually go away on their own. Okay, you can attack corpses to destroy them faster, but often a better approach is to use range skills, push-pull skills, and even corpse-clearing special skills that some heroes possess. Monsters killed with bleed, blight, or crits leave no corpses at all. Ah, I touched it. God damn it. Okay, I would really like to not... And now our Crusader is basically useless. That's good. Oh, thank God. Okay. Whew.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Well, I'd like to think that we're not going to fall victim to overconfidence tonight, but who knows? Who knows?
I might. I usually do.
Yeah. Gold, excellent. Anti-venom, always useful. And 2 busts.
Busts?
I was waiting for that. Completing a quest. After you've completed the requirements of a quest, you have the option to return to town at any time. Just click the crest. You don't need to return to the starting room of the dungeon to exit. Wonderful. Let's actually see. Yeah, because there's a chest here. But it's a trapped chest. Reynold has more health. Let's have Reynold open the chest, and maybe it'll be a dud, who knows. It's trapped. Ah, but he's resistant to poison, but there's nothing in it. Okay. Select a destination room. There are no other destinations, so let's head back to town. Hell yeah, 5,000 gold. Love that. Ah, heirlooms. Okay. Resilient. Plus 10% stress heal received. Okay, wonderful. Useful. Imposter syndrome. Consumed by thoughts of inadequacy. Well. Win some, lose some. Yeah. Stagecoach upgrades are vital to the long-term health.
Welcome home, such as it is. This squalid hamlet, these corrupted lands, they are yours now, and you are bound to them.
So, there's the caretaker. That's where he wandered off to. He just ran ahead, I guess. Alright. Reynold and Dismas successfully escorted you to the hamlet. Oh, that's okay. That's an interesting thing. I guess we were in the stagecoach with them. Of course, that makes sense because we got the letter to come back to the hamlet. Okay. All right, so we have to complete our first foray into the ruins. Defeat the apprentice necromancer, the sonorous prophet, the necromancer, the fulminating prophet, the necromancer lord, the gibbering prophet, the wizened hag, the brigand 8-pounder, the hag, the Brigand 12-pounder, the Hag Witch, the Brigand 16-pounder. Oh my god, there's so many of these fucking goals. Never mind.
Sorry, the pounder?
Uh-huh, yeah.
Multiples?
Multiple pounders, yep.
Don't
You'll love
mind
to
if
see
I do.
it. Get help where you may. On any screen in the game, press and hold H to seek contextual help for controls in that mode.
For a second, I thought you were telling me to get help. And I was like, damn, bitch.
But, I mean, would it not be a little bit fair? Oh, God. Okay. Alright. Graveyard. Empty at this point.
Most will end up here, covered in the poisoned earth, awaiting merciful oblivion.
The Ancestors' Memoirs.
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
The Nomad Wagon.
Trinkets and charms, gathered from all the forgotten corners of the earth.
Upgrading the Nomad Wagon improves the trinket purchase selection and reduces their cost. I see. I could actually do that. I have 20 crests. But let's hold off for a minute. Ah. So this is from the DLC. The jeweler, the comet's crash, has attracted an opportunist who specializes in otherworldly treasure. You could spend crystal shards earned at the farmstead here. Okay, we don't have any crystal shards. We haven't been to the farmstead. +3 critical, -1 speed. That doesn't sound like a very useful trade. Alright. What's at the stagecoach?
Women and men, soldiers and outlaws, fools and corpses. All will find their way to us now that the road is clear.
The stagecoach is your hero lifeblood. You'll need to recruit all of these heroes to fill out a party of 4. Drag and drop them into your roster. Okay. Right. Okay, that makes sense.
What better laboratory than the blood-soaked battlefield?
Upgrade the stagecoach network. Spend some of your starting heirlooms on upgrading the stagecoach network. This will increase the number of heroes available here in the future. Okay. Huh? Sounds like a reasonable investment. Right. And I will actually go back and take a look at the Nomad Wagon here. I think reducing the trinket cost early is probably wise. I'm going to do that.
Rarities and curios. Sold at a profit, of course.
There isn't much more you can do in town right now. It's time to embark on a quest. Click on the embark button at the bottom of the screen. Yeah, it's locked, and all of these are locked. So, okay. Alright. Well, what do we have, actually? Yeah, it's the activity log. Trinket inventory. Ah, the glossary. Okay. And then the menu. Gotcha. Okay. Alright, well. Trade heirlooms. Okay. No, we'll keep hold of those for now. Let's head out.
A mecca of madness and morbidity. Your work begins.
Quests and parties. This is where you select a quest and form an adventuring party of 4 heroes to embark on it. Click on quest to see their details. Drag heroes into slots at the bottom of the screen to form your party in default party order. Okay. Yes, yes, thank you. So we can't do this. So this is sort of baby's first steps into the darkest... Well, the darkest dungeon is actually up there. This is not baby's first steps into the darkest dungeon. This is baby's first steps into, like, the estate, as it is. Okay. Well, actually, let's take a look. What? I was gonna... Ah, here we go. Right-click. Okay. So what? Preferred position, preferred target. Okay. Ah. So both the Vestal and the Plague Doctor would like to be third. So that's a buff for the entire party. That is an attack on the first two enemies, an attack on the last two enemies, and an attack on the first two enemies. Okay. And then an attack on the first three. That heals from either position. That heals from the last three positions. Ah. I think... Okay, so who is actually able to... That's the last two... Who's actually able to get the last two enemies? Okay. Dismas, we've got two people with attacks on the last two enemies. Okay, alright. It's not ideal, but we can handle having the Vestal, if I'm pronouncing that right. There's going to be a lot of words here I may not get right. We can deal with having the Vestal in this position, in the fourth position. Okay, that's not too bad. Thin-blooded, minus 10 blight resist. Dark temptation, prone to investigating the dark arts. I feel like that probably means she's going to automatically interact with some items, whether I want to or not, which is fun. Ah, witness will not take part in prayer activity in town after certain traumatic events. Okay, interesting. Is not allowed to gamble while in town, consumed by thoughts of inadequacy. In town will only pray for stress relief. Prone to stealing items. Well, that's good. Alright. The usual suspects. Okay. Alright. Okay. 4 crests, 3,000 gold, and a protection stone. Minus 1 speed. Again. Not a great trade, but, you know. Provision. Okay.
The cost of preparedness, measured now in gold, later in blood.
Provision for the journey. You'll want to take different supplies depending on what region you're going to, how long the quest is, and your own preferences. But always bring some food and torches. For your first short quest, try bringing at least 8 food and 4 torches. All right. Uh, 8 food and 4 torches, I think it said. Alright. What else might we need? think... I'm tempted to get another item. Well, we are going to the ruins. It stands to reason there will be some ruins in the way. Some things we need to... Some obstacles we need to clear, some things we need to break into. So I'm going to pick up one shovel. And I hope it won't just break as soon as we use it, but I honestly can't remember, and it seems like something this game might do. So, I think that's good enough. Let's head out. Your first expedition into the ruins of your ancestry. Be curious, be careful. Alright. Move to this room. Ah. A torch. Guess we'll have that. Ah. But we've surprised them. Alright. There... Ah, bleed resistance is very high. But blight resistance is not. Okay. Ah, but we could use the emboldening vapors. Yeah, uses remaining 2. I don't know if that's, like, in this fight. I think that's probably for the entire... I think that's probably until we camp. I think for these enemies, it's probably not worthy, or it probably doesn't warrant using it at this point. Let's do the Noxious Blast. Oh, that's not a... Oh. I thought that was a area of effect attack. It is not. Okay. Yeah. Dazzling Light. And Grape Shot Blast.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Stunning Blow. There we are. Nice. Take all that gold. Thank you.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Ah, a long-forgotten strongbox sits on the cold stone floor. Its contents unknown. The contents are yours. Ooh, another shovel. Love that. Citrine, yellow like fading hope. And 4 crests. Love that. Absolutely. We'll take that. Let's see what's in here. Ah.
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
Clear the obstacle by hand will take considerable effort, or a shovel. Ah, and now that has, yes. Each shovel is usable one time. That's some quality shovels. Alright. So we've got 2... Ah, Plague Grenade. This is the ranged attack. Okay, but it'd only take out... it'd only be useful on one person at this point, so... Let's see what this does. Ah, but the Grape Shot Blast gets all of them. And we know it only sort of did 1 on the last skeleton that we had. Let's see what it did do on a human. It did 2. Okay. But now she's stunned at least, so there's that. Dodge, yes, okay. Hell yeah. 2 dodges in a row. Hell yes. Okay. Zealous accusation on gold. Yeah.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Pistol shot. Nice. Alright. And I mean, it's the only attack we've got that'll actually hit her, so.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Alright. 300 more gold. Love to see it. And there's nothing in here. Okay. Well, we'll have to backtrack eventually anyway, so. The light is fading. The current torch level greatly affects many mechanics in the game. The darker it gets, the harder things get, but the better the rewards. Right-click on a torch from inventory to boost the light back up. Okay. I think we'll leave it at this level for now. The sack's contents are yours. Holy water.
Sack.
This is why I invite you onto these streams for excellent comments like that. Citrine and holy water, love it, love to see it. Nah, it's a bit too dark now. But they are surprised. All right. $15.10. Okay. Light. Right. Okay. Oh, 0. Come on now. Oh. Well, I guess the blight did affect him. Okay, that's good enough at least. Zero. That's good. Grape shot. Hello, Honeydew Dreams. Nice to see you. Welcome to the stream.
Hello, bestie.
Oh, you're one of Ellie's friends. Wonderful. Nice to have you here.
Hi, Moon.
Let's see. Zealous accusation. Zealous accusation, even.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Yes, okay. That was a considerable... Oh, Jesus. Those were considerable chunks of... I just don't think I'm equal to this task. He passes his turn. Okay, so that's what imposter syndrome does. Oh my god, okay. Yeah, it's it's a very compelling game. It's also a game that likes to do things that are inconvenient. Like what just happened there, where he said, "I'm not good enough for this," and then he passed his fucking turn. Okay. I mean, Noxious Blast again, we might as well. Yeah. Okay. Did a little bit of damage with the initial throw that time. That was pretty good. And... again, may as well. There we go. Alright. Find comfort. Happens to the best of us, thank you. Dodge. Love to see it. What are you... You're also resistant to bleed. Okay. Well, we'll just do a Noxious Blast then. And then Open Vein.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
That's our first crit. It's our first crit of stream.
Horrors, brought low and driven into the mud.
Woo! First crit. Hell yeah. 600 gold. Nice. Oh, we can only stack 1750 gold in a stack? That's an odd number to choose, but okay. And a jade. Dull green, like rotting flesh. Holy fountain, an ornate fountain of holy purport. We've got a couple of holy waters. Divine benefit. Ah. Strongly healed. Love to see it. And now it's empty. Okay. Ah, and we're scouting. Okay. That's right. Okay. So let's see. Well, we have to go here, I believe. Yeah. Ah, traps. Okay. Scouted traps will be visible on the ground as you approach them. Select a hero and then click on the trap to attempt to disarm it. Some heroes are better than others at disarming. Alright. Trap disarm 90, 60, 50, 60. Dismas, you can handle this, right? Ah, bastard.
Ancient traps
Wait.
lie in wait, unsprung and thirsting for blood.
Was I supposed to right-click on that? Where's the, help? No. Glossary. No. Can I see the tutorial that just popped up and I dismissed without 100% being sure if I fully read it or not? No, evidently not. Okay, that's absolutely fine. We'll press on regardless. Yeah, we should probably spend another torch. Nothing in here. Okay. Ah, curio. Room battle with treasure, though. Yeah, we gotta do that. Alright, Dismas. Let's try this again. Dismas!
Mechanical hazards, possessed by evil intent.
Alright. Maybe we shouldn't let you do the traps next time. Another torch, please. Eldritch Pull. That's good.
Mortality clarified in a single strike.
That's very bad, actually. We're not coming here with the strongest. We're not coming in here on the strongest footing, so I'll... That wasn't very nice of me. You're absolutely right. Honeydew Dreams. I should move. Okay. Alright. Yeah. Heal the... Heal Dismas, actually. Oh!
The tide.
Christ! Okay. Let's not have that again. Please. Alright. Probably a good idea to do a Bulwark of Faith. Uses remaining 1, so I think that's once per battle? I think that's once per battle, actually. Emboldening Vapors here. Oh, come on. That's not a... I thought that was an area of effect buff. It is not. Okay. Yeah, another Divine Grace, please. And... Grape Shot Blast. So we finally get a hit on the board. There's that at least. And a dodge. That's good news. Zealous accusation to get them both. Grape shot to get miss and dodge. Okay, well that's good. Not again. Thank you. Thank you, not again. 20% damage and 3 speed. Bleed. Are there them 20% and 20% resistance to bleed? Okay. Or blight. They're also not particularly same resistance to blight. Okay. We can't get her with. We could get her with a plague grenade. Or we could. No, we should probably increase our speed to try and avoid. Fine.
Oh, I get to talk about breast milk now?
Yeah, if you have to.
I do have to, very much. Moon's desperation in a single no is very reminiscent of what I make everyone deal with on a daily basis.
Yep, that doesn't surprise me. Why?
Can I read some of my tweets?
Why? What has prompted this? First off, because I want to understand.
I mean, I don't think there's
Nothing ever prompts it. Okay,
no,
I was just
never prompts it. No,
because I was gonna say, like, you know, we've got this big cultist brawler here, and his tits are out. So I was gonna say, I wonder if that's why. But no, evidently not. It's just breast milk time. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Sucky.
See, there's two things here. First off, what you just fucking said. And secondly, the fact that I just said it's breast milk time and this is going to be on the internet and my YouTube channel. I'm
trying so hard to fucking find my tweets.
Well, I'm going to do
There's so many of them.
Another divine grace healing. And run for the old gods. 5. Okay. That's not ideal. But at least he already had bleed, so we couldn't, bleed anymore.
So one time I tweeted shaking V from Devil May Cry 5 like he's a bottle of baby powder so I can get my daily intake of powdered milk straight from his near non-existent teeth.
Okay, so that was fine up until like powdered milk, because I was going to be like, yeah, shaking them like a bottle of baby powder, that makes sense. Like that's a Blorbo, from my show's thing to say. Yeah, that makes sense. And then every day we live in agony. Yeah.
He's been living like this for like 5 years now.
Yeah, I have. I really have. Anyway, that's fitting because this game is about living in agony. So there's it's relatable. Okay.
This is what I'm here for.
Yeah, grape shot. Thank you. Your condolences are appreciated. Incision. I haven't gotten to use that one yet. There we go. All right.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Success. Anyway, 100 gold.
Oh, suck.
I'm so glad your internet cut out. Oh, okay. There it is. Because there it finished. Okay.
Sucky.
Emerald, green like molten envy. Ruby, red like blazing lust.
Oh, red? I know a red guy. Do you want me to start talking about the red guy? Does everyone want me to start talking about the red guy? Put a 1 in chat if you want me to start talking about the red guy.
I'm not going to stop you, but I'm surprised you didn't pick up on the word lust in that sentence. But
I was gonna like piggyback off of that.
Oh, okay, there we go. Well, I apologize for getting in first.
So can I talk about my red guy now?
Yes, you can.
And his immaculate rack that I would so lovingly suckle upon.
It's trapped. God damn it. That's this whole stream, isn't it? It's trapped.
I'm just saying, you tell me to get my besties to come and chat.
Yeah.
This is what it's gonna be.
I
Do you
don't
regret it?
I mean,
am I being a better co-host now? I'm talking more. Con, I'm talking about titty milk the entire time.
Yeah, I mean, that's exactly, like, I mean, you know, genuinely, like, I like doing these streams with you because it's fun, because you're my friend, and it's fun to spend time with my friends. But I'm
also insufferable.
Sometimes, yeah. And generally, that's limited because you don't talk as much, but, you know, I like when you talk. I like when you talk, but, not about some subjects. Or at least, you know, they're not subjects I choose to talk about, so, you know.
Okay, would you rather me read a series of tweets I made about Dante Devil May Cry's waist? It's not as bad, I promise.
Yeah, if you want to, you can do that. I'm not going to be... Moon read them. Moon disagrees. I'm not going to be the limiting factor here, okay? I want everything that you do to be your responsibility. And that way, I don't have to... Maybe my liability can be reduced. So, if, you know, you choose what you want to read, and you live with the consequences. Oh, fuck. Spectrum! Anyway. Well, while we wait for Ellie to come back, let's get back to looting. We got a skeleton key, love that, and 4 crests. Excellent.
So I just want to let you know you are no longer saved. Divine intervention no longer exists. God has abandoned you.
Uh-huh. Yep.
So now I'm going to read my Dante tweets.
Good. Can you not?
If you don't mind.
I guess no, we can go back through here. Okay, good. Yeah, well, yeah, like I said, I'm not going to be the limiting factor here. You do what you want. So how about those skeleton keys? Yeah. How about that airline food? Move to this room.
So I saw a picture of Dante and his jacket was cropped so you could see his tiny ass little waist. And I retweeted it, and I said, last retweet, his little ass waist makes me want to turn into a termite and eat the foundation of a skyscraper, which causes the entire building to fall down, causing at least hundreds of deaths. And then I replied to that with, his little ass waist makes me feel like I could eat an entire cardboard box with no water breaks. His little ass waist makes me want to cause an earthquake through sheer force alone. His little ass waist makes me want to go into an old house from the 80s and eat all the insulation in the attic and willingly keeping all the fiberglass in my skin and lungs. Are we ready for the last one?
No, but we won't ever be.
His little ass waist makes me want to grab it while I'm fucking him from behind is what I'm trying to say.
Okay. All right. You just came out and said it. All right, fine. Absolutely fine. Cool.
Are you surprised?
A little, because up until now it's been hinted at, but not explicitly stated. But, you know, if that's the direction this is going to go, that's the direction this is going to... I mean, I promoted this stream with a cum joke, so I shouldn't be shocked, really. So, you know, that's kind of... The baseline has been established, but now we've broken the ice, now we're comfortable with it. Right, okay. Do I see what you mean, Honeydew Dreams? Yes. I have seen what you mean for the last 5 years. Yes, I absolutely... The pack contains loot, at least, so there's that. Food. 12 fucking food. Holy shit.
I used to be, like, normal, I think.
Impressive haul, if you value such things.
If you value such things. I think... Sorry, did you say used to be worse?
No, normal.
Normal. Yeah, yep. Used to be, yep. Not now. That's for damn sure. Thank you.
I'm awful now.
But I mean, we're all still here, so, you know. The exertions of adventuring have produced a growing hunger amongst the party. Eat 4 food, regain 5% health. That sounds pretty good. Eat nothing, take 20% damage plus stress damage. Nah, y'all can have... We've got 22 food. You can have some of it. That's fine. We've only got 2 torches left. And we do have... The Vestal's attack does increase the torch level. I think... No, we're going to use a torch. Just to get us up to the next light level, and then we'll use the Vestal's attack a bunch to increase the light after that.
So if I send you a screenshot of one of my tweets, would you show it on stream? Please say yes. It's not downright awful. It's not downright awful because if you don't know the context, it's not awful.
Chat says no. I'm inclined to say no because chat says no.
Can you please show my tweets?
Oh my god. I'm now in a position where I have to choose between chat or my own co-host. This is a position I never wanted to encounter in my streaming career. Okay. The problem is, as soon as I click off this game, it's going to do the thing where it flickers again, and I don't like that. That's annoying. So no, I'm not going to show anything, because I don't want to click off the game. It is not an indictment of you, or your, lust for fictional men, their tits specifically. It's just practical stream concerns. Destination room on the map. Let's go. Fuck. Yep, we'll use a shovel. We'll use another torch. Uh-huh. I thought so. We're surprised. Fuck. Okay. Shit. That's not good. Okay. I'm gonna have our plague doctor buff themselves to try and up their speed. Hopefully they'll dodge things easier. Grape shot blast on the first 3 enemies.
Can I please talk about Ogtha? Can I please talk about my thick and sensual roach wife?
Do you have to do it while we're in the middle of a battle? Like
Yes.
there are more important things going on than your thick and sensual cockroach wife. Okay? Jesus.
Listen, I'm just a wife guy. I love my wife.
Uh-huh. Oh my god.
Say you have a thick and sensual roach wife once, and everyone's like, "Boo." I cannot believe this.
Oh fuck, oh fuck. Oh, thank god it was a miss. Okay. Alright. Move. Ah, fuck. Yeah, the stream
My
is...
stream lagging as soon as Octa's mentioned.
Well, in fairness, my OBS is also showing that I'm not broadcasting amazingly right now for Twitch. My computer's fine. It's the internet again. Oh well.
No, I think it's because of Ogtha, to be honest.
So
So if I can't talk about Ogtha, can I talk about the Reddit cum box?
Oh my god, the Reddit cum box? I haven't heard about that one.
Oh my god, thank god. Okay, so
Jesus.
there was I think it was an Ask Reddit thread that's like,
Are you there?
I don't remember what the fucking question
Okay.
was. Okay. Are we good?
Yeah, we're good.
Okay, so there was a fucking Ask Reddit thread, right? I don't remember what the question was. But it was probably something along the lines of like, what's the grossest thing you own or what the fuck ever? And this guy goes, my cum box.
God.
You know,
Yeah.
just like everybody has one of those.
Yep. Mine's right over there.
and-
No.
Yeah, no, I have like a few. I draw pictures of Dante in mine.
Oh god, of course you would.
But, no, the fucking people of Reddit see this guy talking about his cum box. And they're like, fucking, pardon? Excuse me, what the fuck is a cum box? And he's like, oh,
Oh, that's not good.
so it's just me.
Frustration
Okay.
and fury, more destructive than 100 cannons.
Afflicted. When heroes can't take the stress anymore, they can become afflicted. This manifests in different behaviors and stat changes. Afflictions last until you send them to treatment in town, unless you can reduce their stress to 0 during the quest. Well, that's not going to happen today, I don't think, unless there's something really good in that chest
In that
there.
cum box? That's the
Fucking-
cum box. So anyway, as I was saying,
Uh-huh.
LOL,
Uh-huh.
the guy describes his cum box. It's like a shoebox that he's had, and you know, he nuts into it. Whatever.
Uh-huh.
As you do.
Yep.
So he just like consistently comes inside this shoebox, and you know, because proteins and whatnot, it started to mold.
Uh-huh.
And I don't know why this guy fucking kept this box. I think he moved places. And kept it?
Yep. Which is not something a normal person would do.
It grew an entire ecosystem.
Yeah.
And then there was
Great
the
is
cum
weapon that
coconut
cuts on
story.
its own.
Jesus Christ.
And there's also a genre of like fetish video where people just fart on cakes.
On cakes, yes. I have heard of that one. Yeah.
It's so funny. I think it's so fucking funny.
Uh-oh.
Perched at the very precipice of oblivion.
Okay. Death's Door. When a hero is reduced to 0 HP, they are at death's door. While in this state, they will suffer stat penalties plus any further damage has a chance to kill them. Heal them to get off death's door. I will do that as soon as I possibly can. Divine Comfort. Heal the party. Yes. Oh my god. Blight, good. Love to see it. Melee. Nope, can't do that. Can't do any of this. Fuck it. Bastard.
Injury and despondence set the stage for heroism or cowardice.
The party again, please. Oh, 3 health. That's good. That's an improvement. Yeah, and you can't do anything because this guy's okay. Well, jealous accusation at least. And get rid of those corpses. That's good. Oh, thank God.
This expedition at least promises success.
So we managed to not die.
A full pack often attracts unwanted attention. Such a burden of finery risks life and limb.
Yeah, well, shut the fuck up.
Ornaments, neatly ordered, lovingly admired.
The key unlocks a hidden compartment. Yes, 12 crests. And 2 busts.
Busts?
Uh-huh. I knew that was coming. I knew that was coming. Okay. And there's no more rooms.
To know some more fun things about busts. Can I please talk about busts some more?
Sure.
Pretty please.
Sure.
I think Dante Devil May Cry has the most succulent breasts I've ever seen on a man.
Uh-huh.
I wanna milk him.
Uh-huh.
This is an Ellie Scudoangelo Twitter circle live stream, actually. I hope everyone's really excited about that.
It wasn't what I intended to do tonight, but I can't say I'm surprised.
We're having fun, aren't we? I'm having fun.
You're having fun. Well, that's good. I'm glad you're having fun.
This is what it's like to be in my Twitter circle. It's just endless torture.
We picked this game because you hadn't seen it before. So this was like for you, at least partially in general. So I guess the fact that we're, talking about, men's tits and your your tweets and all this sort of thing, it just kind of works. It works with the theme, really, I guess.
Yeah.
God.
This is a me stream.
Yeah.
And everyone gets to deal with that.
Let's see
I
what.
get to be a little.
Let's see what new character traits the people in our party have. Dismas now has a weak grip on life, minus 10% death blow resist. Mood, quite frankly. Bordeaux, Cove Phobe, plus 20% stress in the Cove. Natural, plus 20% max HP when wearing no trinkets. Plus 20% healing received when wearing no trinkets. Plus 3 speed when wearing no trinkets. Okay. Calm, minus 15 damage on first round. How is that how is that calmness exactly? I don't get that. I would say more hesitancy, perhaps, or something like that for that trait, but whatever. Return to town. So we have 35 minutes left in the stream.
The tents are pitched, banners fly, and the corpse wagons stand at the ready. The circus has come to town.
Hey, hear that, Ellie? The circus has come to town.
Yeah, it's me coming, actually.
Yeah, I was gonna say you should go. You should go talk to them and.
I'll go home.
Yeah. Go visit your folks. Yeah. Severe negative quirks. Over time, some negative quirks will lock into place and become severe. Severe negative quirks cost much more to remove in the sanitarium. Hear ye, hear ye. The Butcher's Circus, a traveling circus, has arrived on the outskirts of town, bringing with them all manner of crude sport. Enter the ring this week to relieve 10 stress from all heroes. Successfully complete your first foray into the ruins. Alright, so... Now what, Warrior of Light, okay. Will not take part in prayer. Okay, that's not too bad. Like, it just means we have to think a little bit about how we relieve stress. That's not too bad.
Fresh kegs, cards, and curtained rooms promise solace to the weary and broken alike.
Stress relief. Heroes relieve stress by taking part in activities at the tavern and abbey. Each activity has different side effects. Experiment to find the best activity for each hero, depending on their quirks. Committing a hero to an activity locks them in that activity until the next week. You'll have to take a different hero with you on your next quest. Okay. Now the caretaker is in the gambling hall. Gotcha. Well, we should probably... I mean, Bordel is not in a good way right now. So, Bordel can head to the bar. Actually, wait. Let's see. Can't engage in prayer, but can you do anything else in the Abbey?
The cobwebs have been dusted, the pews set straight. The Abbey calls to the faithful.
So you can't do that. I've seen troubling and unspeakable things in there. In there! I want nothing to do with what goes on in that house of worship. Okay. Huh. So you'll meditate and you'll or not self-flagellate, but flagellate. But you won't pray. Interesting. Because you've seen bad things in the whole Abbey. But you'll go to the... whatever. It's fine. It's... I mean, it's...
Hole?
Yeah? Hole. Did you miss anything? Ellie, do you think Moon missed anything?
What was the last thing you heard? Because you told me it was the cum coconut.
And they come back to Hole. Yep. Yes, you come back to Hole.
Average.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I love cum and I love Hole.
and Bordel just said, "Bring me something that will burn my throat." So yeah, that works. Is it any more stable actually on your laptop? Because OBS is still telling me like my kilobytes per second are still like going from like 4,000 to 2,000 to 0 to yeah. So right. So we've got one hero in the bar relieving some stress. So we need to pick up somebody to replace them. Let's see. They're a plague doctor, which means that their main role is support in causing afflictions, I would say. So what do we have here? Oh, previous hero, next hero. Oh, excellent. Okay. Skilled Gambler. Unholy Hater. Oh, Unholy Hater. That's, yeah, that makes sense. Shocker. Minus 10% stun resist. Plus 20% stress versus human. Okay, well that's good. Alright. Preferred position. We'd rather have... Yeah, we want somebody who's going to be comfortable in the 4th slot. Sigmund. Sigma? No. Wield Adventurer.
Sigma male?
Sigma Jester. Sigma Seeker Jester. What the fuck ever. I don't know. Eldritch Slayer. Fear of Beasts. And Mercurial. Minus 5% Virtue Chance. Okay. This person at least would be okay. This person at least would be okay in the rear of the party. Actually,
In the rear?
Monceau would be more comfortable in the 4th slot. Okay, so we could do this. So let's see, what, Harvest 1. Bleed. And it targets, it's an area of effect attack, which is good. It targets the middle 2. Solo affects everybody. Good. It's probably... use per battle 2. Okay, so it's a limited thing. But... and it draws aggro, but it adds dodge, like, directly. So not just speed, it adds dodge. Finale. Finale. We haven't unlocked Finale yet, so it doesn't really matter. Slice off. Bleed. Okay. And then Inspiring Tune, minus stress. Oh, that would be really good. It has to be from the back 2 positions. Okay. Okay.
Oh, the back 2 positions. Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Right.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Okay. I think we're going to go with Sigmund.
You will be laughing still at the end.
I mean, technically there's nothing really to... Is there anything really to stop me from taking all of them? I don't know. Well, I mean, I have a limited number of, like, room in my barracks, but... And I think they get paid every so often, so my paycheck would be larger. Let's only keep...
You're taking them in your barrack?
No. I would be taking them into my roster, but there's limited room in my barracks, so it doesn't quite work, unfortunately. But I appreciate the effort.
Aw, you want another man in your roster?
Yes, I do, in fact, because I'm bisexual, and that's one of the great things about it, actually. So yeah, that's just I'm finding ways to, to feel better about this where I can. Okay, that's what's going on here. Sigma Chad getting the spray bottle for Ellie. Yeah, please, thank you. Oh my god. Okay.
Someone has to.
Now, Butcher Circus, compete in the ring. If we do that...
Traveling bacchanal.
A debauched contest of survival.
The Butcher's Circus is all these things. And more.
Okay. It's completely independent from the estate. Your heroes and trinkets in the circus are separate and will not impact your single-player progress. Progress you make in the circus, including your rank, banner design, and any rewards you unlock, will carry over to other campaigns as long as you are logged into the same Steam account. Yeah. Yeah, banner designer. What's our banner here?
Violence and vanity. Debased lovers locked in an eternal embrace.
Right. Okay. I haven't really done much with the desynchronized crest. Estate crest. I like the estate crest. Basic pole. Restless pole. Defeat the apprentice necromancer. Oh! I guess I unlocked Season 1 through 4 Novice League just because I had the DLC unlocked. Okay. Wait. Reach Prestige level 10. Maybe I got would have gotten more poles if I'd advanced. If I'd actually bothered to play in any of the seasons. Lovestruck pole. Founder
Getting poles.
Uh-huh. Blowfly pole, arachnid pole, desynchronized, basic. Restless. Okay. Alright. Basic headpiece, estate headpiece, pillory headpiece. Novice League headpiece. Desynchronized headpiece. Oh, that's pretty cool. Time travel-y. Love that. That would probably be more useful to indicate my, progress in the Butcher's Circus. Basic ornaments. Complete 10 quests. Okay. Crimson Core DLC. Desynchronized ornament. No, 10 quests. Yeah. Arachnid trappings, blowfly, founder trappings. Lovestruck. Oh, roses. That's very nice. Founder trappings. I like the... Well... Actually not sure, because I can't really see the actual pole particularly well, except for the crossbar at the top there. But, I do like the additional garnishes on the side here, so I'll keep that. And then, desynchronized trappings. I mean, there's nothing really on the main crossbar here to see, so I think I'm fine with covering that up. But I could do that. I like the mask, but I don't... I don't know. I feel like... does this say more about me as a player? I don't know. Night and day? Maybe. Okay. Alright, and... Desynchronized aura. Rare. I mean, it's rare.
A new coat of arms.
That works.
For a most deserving champion.
Yeah, I think the Sun and Moon was pretty cool as well. It's the kind of like... It's got that sort of like yin and yang thing going on with the inverse colors. So, yeah, that works. Dueling Grounds, Ranking Board, Prize Box, Return to the Hamlet.
Seek out your rivals.
I have to
and
sign
greet
into
them
Steam.
with an iron glove.
Okay, so that's like direct challenges. Ranking Board.
On this list, Blood and courage are the only means to ascension.
Right. What is in the
Claim
prize
your
box?
spoils. They are hard-earned, and the previous owner will not miss them.
Okay. Okay. Alright, okay. Well, let's, trinket inventory. Oh, right, because I've got... Right, because the trinkets here are independent of the main game. We got about 20 minutes. Let's do a ring
Do
match.
not be hasty in the assemblage of your contestants. Victory and defeat can be decided here.
Okay. Well, we... I mean, we might as well, let's see. Finale. Right, finale requires in the front 2 slots, but everything else... Oh, interesting. Okay. We might actually leave the Jester. What does the, Plague Doctor... doesn't have, the buff. Okay. Try that, and... okay. And the Man-at-Arms can use all these in the front, so we'll put the Man-at-Arms at the front. And, right. I was hoping to find somebody with healing ability. Oh, right. The Vestial. Right. That makes sense. Hey, Divine Grace. Yep, Divine Grace. Mace Bash. That would be good for if she gets pulled to the front. Okay, yeah. I think that's pretty good. Yeah, let's take on a circus fight. Nope. That's a good point. Didn't equip any trinkets, because I'm not used to doing that. Haven't had to do that in a while. Right. Ringmaster. What the hell does that mean? Houndmaster, Jester, Musketeer, Antiquarian, Abomination, Bounty Hunter, Arbalist, Flagellant, Crusader, Leper, Occultist, Man-at-Arms, Plague Doctor, Shield Breaker, Vestal, Grave Robber, Hellion. So we don't have a Ringmaster. So maybe that means something about the trinkets themselves rather than who they're for. It's 4 dodge. That's not pretty good. That's not good. It's 20% protection. 37, 31, 36, 43. Really good for the Pit Fighter's Helm. Stress relief. Who has stress relief? Anybody? No, I don't think so. Nobody that we're working with right now. Death blow dealt chance. Hey. Versus HP below 40. Yeah. That sounds pretty good for him. Plus 10% damage. % bleed skill chance. Blight and bleed resist. Bleed. Blight. The only one who can inflict bleed in our party right now is the Plague Doctor. That's what I was trying to remember. Plus 15% dodge. Crits received chance. Stress taken. I think I'll leave that, actually. 8 max HP, plus 4% death blow resist. That's pretty good. Damage and accuracy. Protection and max HP. Actually. Swap that out for that one. Healing skills, death blow resist, dodge at death's door. I think what we should do is actually give this one to the healer. And then this one to the highwayman. You can do bleed. Okay. It's melee, that's melee, it's ranged. Actually. And then, stun and daze. Daze. Yeah, brass knuckles. Sorry, this this may be a little bit boring, actually, but I mean, at least we're getting to see the various... Well, I don't know if these trinkets are exclusive to the circus or not, but if they're not, we're getting to see, you know, some of the different trinkets we have and the effects that they have. So there's that. Damage and accuracy. That would be helpful for this guy, yeah, actually. Damage and accuracy. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, just pile them on. Why not? 2, 1, 2. Okay. So the only person we need to give now is the healer. Probably... Oh, well, plus 35% to healing skills. Death blow resist, dodge at death's door. Yeah. 35% healing skills. That works. Okay. Cool. Alright, let's fight.
The rabble thrills.
We have about 10 minutes now.
Of blood.
Yes.
The advantage is yours.
I'm going first. Let's hope I don't embarrassingly lose here, but
Contest
we'll see.
begins.
Unlike in the single-player campaign, you choose the order in which your heroes act each round in the ring. On your turn, it's... Now, I don't know. I mean, it's... You can do PvP in this, but I may not be doing it right now because I don't think I have Steam friends signed in. So I think this might be a computer opponent, which is probably a good idea, especially because they're giving me, like, tutorials. This is probably a computer opponent, which is probably a good idea right now. But if we, you know, just crush this... Well, after this one, we'll see if we can do one on PvP. I'll log into Steam Friends. We'll see if it works. You can choose the order in which your heroes act. Click and hold on a hero to activate them. You can click to inspect them before deciding. Even during your opponent's turn. Okay. Right. That would be pretty good. And that would work on all 4 of them. Grape Shot Blast. Love that one. Plague Grenade. Blinding Gas. Only on the back 2, though. But one of them is a musketeer, so that might make some sense. Judgment, Dazzling Light. But that's not an area of effect tack. Okay. I think we'll open with the Bellow. Some of them dodged it. Oh, one of them dodged it. Okay. Ah, fuck. We'll take turns activating heroes. Each hero may only act once per round. The mark to the right of a hero's health bar indicates that a hero has not yet acted this round. A new round begins with all heroes have acted. I mean, Mace Bash. We're gonna do Mace Bash. Ah, if the torch burns out. Okay, so there is a timer here. Okay, cool. Grape Shot Blast, though. Noxious Blast. Plague Grenade. Blinding Gas. Blinding Gas is probably not a bad idea. Yeah, okay. Now they've been debuffed. That's not good. That's very bad. Limited amount of time to act. This will have for this tutorial. So this is not PvP, this is a tutorial. The timer is paused. Okay. Yeah, this is not good actually. Ideally, we want you to move so that you can actually heal yourself. Aim shot, don't. That's not good.
And now, the true test. Hold fast, or expire.
How about a Grape Shot Blast? Dodged. Good. Cool. On somebody else at least. Good. That's nice. Ah, yes. Heal yourself, please.
Patched up. If only to bleed again.
Push 5. defender. Or... We've already acted. Blinding gas again. Or plague grenade. Plague grenade. Yeah, that'd be pretty good.
Precision and power.
We'll return a Grape Shot Blast with a Grape Shot Blast, I think. Ah, fuck.
A dizzying blow to body and brain.
Daze would be good, actually, if we could It'd be difficult, though. Maybe we just do the bellow gun. Yeah, let's do the bellow gun, because it affects all of them. Yeah, good. We got the ones that didn't before. Collect bounty. Okay, alright. Yep. Another heal, please, actually. What do you need to be doing? What do you need to be here to be doing? I'm not actually sure. Okay. Yeah. Hound is probably
Masterfully executed.
dazed. Excellent. Good. Quick draw. That's not good. Oh, dodged. Wonderful. Probably a good idea to do the blinding gas again. Well, it's a healer. Yeah, or it's generally it's a decent strategy to try and get rid of the healer before anything else. And this is the only person who hasn't acted yet. So Grape Shot Blast, the classic. Love a good Grape Shot Blast. Oh great, the healer is stunned. Cool, good. Plague grenade on the back too, please. And then a grape shot.
A decisive pummeling.
Houndmaster is at death's door. Highwayman is at death's door. We press the advantage. Resolve is tested. Hopeless.
There can be no hope in this hell. No hope at all.
Fearful. I did actually feel a little bit bad when I saw the Houndmaster cowering with the dog. I'm like, I don't want to upset the dog. But so it goes. Keep that debuff up. Irrational.
Reeling, gasping, taken over the edge into madness.
I know, yeah. Oh. Sun's out. Oh, no, wait. Automatic panda pass, okay. Dodge! Yes, excellent. Okay. You're actually not doing too bad. Let's heal up the Plague Doctor. Thank you for passing. I appreciate it. And now... the grape shot. The next blow could be fatal. Okay, so I need to hit them again. Try and get that fatal hit in. You have crush that can target any of them. I'll actually have you crush this one. Death's Door. Not quite. Okay. Still not dying. Life resist. Okay, that's not great, but alright. Hey.
Sorry for being quiet. I was writing down addresses.
That's alright. Healer. Yeah, if you want to keep yourself in the game here. In the game, literally. There's something telling about this game, like, this is a tutorial fight. It's still a little tense. Like, it's, yeah.
Would you get mad if I said you lost the game?
Fuck.
Also, hi, Moon.
Hi. Yes. Welcome back, Ellie. Yes. Right. I mean, grape shot again. Yes! Death blow, finally! Fucking hell. Heart attack! Oh, he just fucking died! Oh! Oh, we probably... Yeah, we probably got his, like,
Death waits for the slightest lapse in
his
concentration.
His stress level too high. His stress level got too high, so he had a heart attack and fucking died. Okay. So, yeah, this is not ideal. Let's move. Oh, you can't move. Okay. Make sure we keep that debuff up on them. Death blow! Hell yes!
The maniacal tuning swells.
One enemy left.
Victory is at hand.
Keep that light up.
Well struck.
Fuck it. Death blow! From the healer! Nice!
Destroy them all.
You know that thing that's like, I'm a healer, but, and the guy has a gun?
Yeah.
Praise well earned.
Level 2! Hell yeah.
Trophies are yours to claim.
Alright. I got 3 more trinkets. And I'll return to the circus. Now, we've done the Butcher's Circus. It is 10:05, but we've done the Butcher's Circus. I want to go back and see if... Because it said something about, like, do a fight this week in the game, and, Oh, interesting. Okay. Huh. First match in the ring. Yeah. Keep that. So if we... Trinket inventory, right. Gladiator's Mask. Rancid Cure-All. Okay, cool. Alright, well, let's go back to the Hamlet and see if... Activity log. Enter the ring this week to relieve 10 stress from all heroes. Did we get that? I'm not sure if we did. Although, maybe we did, because I think the Plague Doctor's stress had to have been at like 100 to get up to like the level 1 to get the affliction, and now their stress is at 90. So I think maybe we did actually get the. I'm gonna assume that we in fact got the 10 stress reduction. So yeah, that's all we have time for on Darkest Dungeon. Yeah, that's a sort of overview of like the early, tutorial hours of the game. But yeah, this is sort of the basic loop. You find new heroes, you equip them, you send them out on missions, you bring back what you find and use them to find new heroes, equip new heroes, and manage the stress levels of your heroes. Oh, Honeydew Dreams, thank you for following. I appreciate that. And then there's also the Butcher's Circus if you want to pit some heroes against other players. So yeah, I hope that's given you Ellie and you, Moon, a good overview of what this game is like. What do you think of it? You have any thoughts?
It seems fun. I feel like I'd be very, very bad at it.
That's valid. I think
it's definitely a game that I would rather watch somebody play than actually.
That's fair.
There are damn self.
Yeah, there are I have plenty of games like that. Yeah, I mean, I think that this is it is very easy to get yourself into a position where everything's suddenly going wrong and there's nothing you can do about it, and because you can't save scum in this game, there's really no way out. And sometimes I don't like that in a game, but I think that I think that the rest of the mechanics, the fighting is very. It's simple to understand the sort of logic of everything. You kind of have to remember a lot of information about the different attacks and the different abilities and this sort of thing. But yeah, the battles make sense and are. I think there's something satisfying to them, and the storyline is. It's not quite as front and center as I would like it to be. It doesn't. Progress as frequently. It has these milestones.
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
It has these milestones that you have to complete in order to unlock the different parts of the various stories. Which, I get it, but I would kind of prefer to have at least a fairly regular narrative that, advanced a little bit each time you came back to the Hamlet or something like that. But I think it is a very satisfying and fun game to play. And yeah, as Moon mentions, the art style is very distinctive and very unique. And yeah, I like it a lot. I stopped playing it because, I had put like 40 something hours into it and was like, this is good, but I want to play something else. And then I just forgot about it and didn't pick it back up. But I think I might pick it back up. I've got my own estate that I can play through. And if, you know, let me know if folks want to see this game played on the channel again. We can come back to the Cumsock estate, pick up where we left off, and embark on our next quest. But yeah, right now the general stream schedule I've got going is we've got the Fallout New Vegas series with Ellie on every other week. We'll do that an episode of that, and then we'll do a different game in a variety stream. And so I'm trying not to start 2 series at the same time, so we're not going to come back to Darkest Dungeon anytime soon, I wouldn't think, but you know, maybe after we finish Fallout New Vegas, this might be our next series, if that sounds fun. Or, you know, we could just come back after the next series has started and, you know, throw this back into the rotation as a variety stream. So, yeah. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope that you had fun. And I hope that you'll come back next week for more DominateEye Live, often these days featuring Ellie as my co-host. So, thank you very much for watching. Thank you, Ellie, for being here and talking about men's tits, breast milk, and cum. It's always, it's always a pleasure. And
It sure is.
thank you to everybody who's been in the chat. Thank you to everybody who's tuned in, no matter how long you stayed for. And if you had technical issues and want to see this stream without those in a much cleaner recording, feel free to head to the archive, where my YouTube channel, youtube.com/DominateEye, where I post the recordings of all my streams. And you can catch up as well on previous series that I've done and previous episodes in the Fallout New Vegas series with Ellie that I've done. So, yeah, if that sounds interesting to you, go ahead and check that out. The link is down at the bottom of the screen right now, although it's going off. And it's also in the channel description here on Twitch. So, check that out. So, I still need to get better at this. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you had a good time. And, Ellie, anything you want to say before we sign off?
I hope we can talk about breast milk more.
That tracks from you. All right. See you later, and have a good night. Bye.